Hi, and welcome back to MyExcelOnline.com. Today we are going to go over the Excel message box that you can create in VBA. So here is an example of where we want to go today. This is a message box with different arguments that you can program. The first one is right here, the message itself. The second one is here, the buttons that you can put on a message box. The third is here, whether or not you want to have a question mark or another kind of icon. And the fourth is here, the title of the message box. So let's go through those one by one so you can see how you can make your own custom message box in VBA. At the end of this video, I have some bonus training for you, so please stick around for that. So the first thing I need to do in Excel is get to the VBA window. And how do I go about doing that? Well, I can hit Alt F11, or in some cases, if you have the function key on your keyboard, it would be Alt Function F11. And I will be brought to the VBA editor. And what I would like to do is go up to Insert and go to Module. And here is where I'm going to make my message box. But we're going to make this inside of a subroutine. So let's just do sub display message and hit Enter. Now I'm going to tab in just to make our code a little bit more readable. But let's make the easiest kind of message box that we can send back to the user. So that is going to be Msgbox with a space. And in double quotes, I'm just going to put, this is a message box, period, and my quotes. And then I'm going to Alt-Tab back to Excel. So if I go over here to macros, I can see display message. This is the name of the sub that I just wrote. And if I hit run, I can see this is a message box. And I have an OK button. So the OK button is here by default. There's no icon by default. And the title up here by default says Microsoft Excel. If you are liking this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And hit the bell button to get notified when we release our weekly videos. So next, let's look at adding different buttons right here. So I'm going to click OK and Alt-Tab back to my code window. Now, I have my message here, but if I type a comma, I can see that I get a lot of different options for a message box. So if I start tabbing down this list, there's a couple that I'm really interested in. Right here is OK Cancel. This means that I will get an OK button and a cancel button. OK Only is the default that we just did. And down here, the yes, no, and the yes, no, cancel, that gives you the yes or no buttons. So let's pick VB yes, no. And then let's Alt-Tab back to Excel. And then I'm going to hit macro and run this macro again. And now you can see I have the yes and no buttons. So I'm just going to click one of them and nothing happened. But I'm going to Alt-Tab back to my VBA code. So in the case of a yes, no, if you wanted to store the message box itself as a variable, then you can see what the user selected for the message box. So I'm just going to click here and hit Enter and go dim R as integer because the value that a message box returns is an integer. And then I'm going to set R equal to my message box. And if I do that, I do need to click in my message box here at the beginning and at the end and surround that by parentheses. And then let's make a message box of R so we can see what the user has selected. So I'm going to Alt-Tab back to Excel, click my macro button and hit run. I have this as a message box. If I click yes, you're going to see a 6. And 6 is for VBS. And if I click OK, then if I come up here to macros and run it again, and this time I hit no, you can see that I'm getting a 7. And that is my integer value that represents VB no. And then I'm going to click OK. So if I Alt-Tab back to VBA, I can do something based on those values of 6 or 7 if there is code that I want to run if the user clicks yes, versus if there's code I want to run if the user clicks no. So let's just get rid of that code. And if I do that, I need to get rid of the parentheses as well. And then let's go to our third question. I can do VB yes, no, plus, and now I can have an icon appear on here as well. So I have some different icons. So I can select critical, which is a big X, or I can select exclamation, which is an exclamation mark, or I have some information, or I also have a question mark right here. So let's do questions since it's a yes or no box. And if I Alt-Tab back to Excel and I run this macro, I can now see I've added the question mark right here. So I'm going to click no. But before I do that, the final thing I'm going to change is this title up here. Instead of saying Microsoft Excel, let's say something else. So I'm going to click no, Alt-Tab back to my code. And now I'm going to type a comma, and right here I have a title. So the title I want to put in double quotes is please answer, and my double quotes. So if I Alt-Tab back to Excel and hit macros and hit run, you can now see that that text for please answer is replacing the Microsoft Excel that was there before. So there we have all four of our elements. We have the message itself, the buttons I would like to portray on the screen, the icon that I would like to go with the question or the statement, and the text up here for the title of the message box. If you would like to visit our blog on this entry, I will include that link below in the description on YouTube. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and we'll get back to you. As always, thanks for watching, and see you again next time. If you want to learn more about Microsoft Excel and Office, join our Academy online course and access more than 1,000 video training tutorials so that you can advance your level and get the promotions, pay raises, or new jobs. The link to join our Academy online course is in the description.
If you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you're really serious about advancing your Microsoft Excel skills so you can stand out from the crowd and get the jobs, promotions and pay rises that you deserve, then click up here and join our Academy online course today.